days and chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days and chase that check for days. Chase that check. I gotta get that money. I gotta chase that check. But if you ain't got no space and you ain't chase no check, then you ain't get no money. Then you ain't got no tech. And I can bleed it, and I can trust it, and I can bleed what I wanna do. I want it, and I can bleed what I wanna do. I love it. They hating on me in public. I love it. But I be chasing money, and I be chasing honeys, and that's my fucking problem. I'm a fucking dummy, but I'm a curse one, and that's one day, honey. And you gon' get that one day when I'm done chasing money. Let cash accumulate over days and chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days and chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days and chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days and chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days and chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days and chase that check over days. Chase that check. Yeah, chase that check. I had a moment of silence, cause I be chasing that check. And this shit so crazy. I don't even stress. Yeah, the bitch left. But they ain't the first time she left. It's like a boomerang. She come bouncing back. Just like on the dick. Yeah, she do a spin. Yeah, she do a spin. Yeah, she spit on that tin. Yeah. But I'ma stay on point. I gotta get that money. Just like my joints. They spread out. And I flop my wings. If I was a bird, I'd be a wing. Yeah, you get it? Yeah, that's first class shit. First class, you don't even know what I'm talking about. Bitch, I'm the pilot lit. I'm the pilot lit. Business owner. I represent. I'm from the fold. Everybody throw up that shit. Let cash accumulate over days. Chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days. And chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days. And chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days. And chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days. And chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days. And chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days. And chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days and chase that check for days.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is the recap with Let Cash Accumulate Over Days. Today is Sunday, June 25th. The market is closed right now. Futures are open here over the weekend. And you know, this is recap coverage from the stock and crypto market. These are live ideas of thought and studies. This is not financial advice on this stream or with this company. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is what's going on this week. This is what's taking place here. First and foremost, we're going to go over what happened on Friday. As we do every recap here on Sunday, you know, we like to go over what happened on Friday so we can have a clear picture of what's going to happen on Monday and the day after that and the day after that. So we got the data here coming out for this week. This is pretty much what you need to expect. This is what's going to happen. This is what's going down. So we do see Jerome H. Powell is back. Fairchild Powell is back again. He looked like he hitting us again twice this week. Thursday morning, 2:30 a.m. That's a weird time. People will more than likely, U.S. time, Eastern time, you would be probably more than likely sleep unless you know you have a second or third shift job. But you know, yeah, he may be in another country if he's speaking at 2:30 a.m. I have no idea what's going on. But you know, him speaking back to back, he just spoke last week and then he's back again here this week. It means something is here about to change here. You're about to get a shift in the market. You know, whether it is higher, whether the market is about to go up more, or you know, it's gonna the market is gonna get to a point where it's at a return to normal. So what you should be looking out for here going further here, like I said, this week is Jerome Powell. He's the catalyst again this week, you guys. He's been the catalyst. He was the catalyst last week, and you've seen the market really just went down, went bearish completely ever since he's showed his presence and said what he said. The data digestion is kind of bearish right now, but we're still in the bull market overall. So meaning the market has been just going up here the past year and a half so far right now. So it's could just be a pullback until all the things that he is about to speak and say it digest, and then the market may go back up. Who knows? This week, definitely going to be a volatile week this week. A lot going on, but stocks ended lower on Friday with Wall Street posting a losing week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 219.28 points, or 0.65 to 33,727.43. The S&P 500 slid 0.77% to 4,348.33, while the Nasdaq Composite was lower by 1.01%. So right there to 13,492.52. So that's what happened Friday, you guys. That's what the market did. So the market did basically close bearish. We'll look at that here momentarily on the Twitter. But this week data, you guys, it really looking at the economic data strongly this week. Top 5 things to know. Fed Chair Powell's speech. Like I said, he's back. He's a catalyst again this week. He'll be back on Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. and Thursday at 2:30 a.m. He's speaking, and then you got another member of his, Bostic, Thursday, 3 p.m. So all that's key. PCE inflation data report is coming out here, you guys. That's coming out. That's going to be really, really key. That's going to be really key. That's going to be on your Friday. That's going to be that data that's coming out. So be on the lookout for Friday, you guys, this week. It's going to be very volatile. This whole week, just be expect, like I said, the market is about to shift here. The consolidation is really been taking place for about 5 to 10 days now. So, you can tell when it's about to break. If you've been in it for a while, you know what I mean. The market is about to shift here. So just be prepared. It's time to tighten up. But U.S. housing data and Nike earnings, you guys, coming out this week. MU earnings, Constellation Brands, WBA, all that. Fed annual bank stress test this week. The results come out. So the Fed annual bank stress test results is coming out this week. And all of that is going to be key. That's the top 5 things you really should know. That's going to be moving the market this week. That's going to be what it is. That's what everybody's eyeing. The Powell speech, though, of course, I think that's what it's going to end up being boiled down to. But yeah, core PC index, that price index, that is going to be key too. So we're going to see. But Nike earnings is a key lookout. But we do got earnings this week all across the board. And here, Carnival tomorrow before the open. So we'll see what that's looking like. But it looks like this week standing out. Check it, Nike Thursday after close, you guys. That's going to really move the market there. That's going to be a real big one there. Micron too, because that's AI. There's many AIs, cheap AI apparently. So that's going to be a real big one too. And but Nike, you guys, and Rite Aid. It's a lot of earnings this week. The ones in the red box, obviously, them the ones you should be on the lookout for. Constellation Brands Friday, like I said, that's going to be key to that earnings. So a lot of earnings. The earnings is picking back up. We're about to convert over to a new month too. So this is the last week of trading in June of this year, and it's about to be history. Time was going by fast. This month went by kind of quick. But it really just went down. The whole month of July, the market has gone down. There is a top in the market right now. We're looking at a point where, the market may not want to go back up for a while. Or the market is about to get brought back up. So, and there is no top, as the market has been stating this whole year in 6 months. So there is no top right now. So just keep that in mind as well. It's not looking like it right now. The chart is signaling bearish overall everywhere. So these earnings are, like I said, they're gonna have a lot to do with it. Like I said, Nike is a big one considering you got sports, NFL, all this stuff is about to start. You know, you got NFL players, they got contracts. We all know it is no secret. You know, they can't say what they want to say or do what they want to do. And, you know, I know some of those guys, I pick at them sometimes. I know they can't get out of the box, but it's cool, though. It's all fun and jokes. You know, it's never personal or serious. So, but yeah, Nike, like I said, you just never know. Like I said, there's a lot of sports coming out with them. And just be on the lookout for Nike, man. Like I said, a lot of people got deals and stuff going on with them. And, you know, apparel, obviously, they're coming out with new stuff. Hell, they might even announce AI. You never know. Nike might do it. So you just never know, but just be on the lookout for Nike. Because like I said, it's all business at the end of the day. Just do it. So, but Constellation Brands as well is going to be key because, you know, you got a lot of, that's a lot of like your beer, wine, drinks. And just think about all these stadiums. They're going to need all these products. And it's just that time of the year where, you know, sports are changing, sports coming back. So football's a big one. So, you know, I'm looking at Constellation Brands too. So all this going to be real big this week, like I said, going further. And, you know, these are some earnings to be looking out for real. Going long term there. But that's pretty much it. 3 things to watch on Wall Street. We're just looking at, like I said, U.S. inflation data, Powell speech, and Nike earnings. So that's pretty much the keys, though. The 3 things, if you want to narrow it down to 3, that's just what you should really be knowing at the end of the day. And this is your guys. This is the Federal Reserve. This is the Federal Reserve leader. This is the money printer. This is that guy. He lets you know what's hey, it is what it is. What we gonna do? How we gonna do it? You did. So you do. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get into the economic data, you guys. And Tuesday, durable goods orders. That's key. Consumer confidence Tuesday, key. New home sales Tuesday is key. So Tuesday is a very key day for data. Tomorrow it looks like nothing. And remember, we just came off a short week because of the holiday Juneteenth last week. And, you know, it was a short trading week. But this week you're getting back 5 days regular trading. But keep in mind, you know, this is the last week of June. And just keep in mind, you know, July 4th is coming up. So another holiday right around the corner. And the market tends to make huge moves when it comes to these holidays. We either run a rally or, you know, things will be on sale. Big sale, big sale. So we're looking at it from both perspectives. Obviously, it's going to happen. We know LCAOD, but Tuesday, big day for data, you know. But just see if the market brushes it off, or you know that it really starts to make its move off this data on Tuesday, and just really Monday going into tomorrow to see what it's going to do too. Considering there's really no data, and everybody's going to be chilling, you know. So we'll see how things react. See if they're going to take it on up. But Thursday, Q1 GDP, that's important, and jobless claims data on Thursday. Pending home sales on Thursday is very key. Another big volatile day. And core PCE price index on Friday is key, you guys, too, as well. So, as you know, that's the inflation data. Friday is a big day. All week is pretty big. We're starting Wednesday with Powell, 9:30 a.m. Check in with that. And that's pretty much it. That's what you need to know. We'll be going over this over every recap this week until Thursday. You know how it go. But 4 plays we're looking at this week. If you saw the headlines, if you saw the title here, you know we are looking at this week at LCAOD or Microsoft, Tesla, Apple, and Amazon. So these are 4 free plays you can be looking at. Microsoft, Tesla, Apple, and Amazon. And we're going to recap the SPY, QQQ, DI, IWM, VIX every time. So let's start off with the SPY here, you guys. Starting with the SPY. So, starting with the SPY. Last week, it looks like I wrote out some signals here. It says bear zone. It looks like that's true, and it's still being true right now. You know, the market has went up to a point where it finally found resistance, you guys. Like, there is a thing, you know, there's levels of bears. You know, each level has a different type of bears. this level that the market just hit recently about at this point a month ago now. You know, it was amazing. It was an amazing rally, but it got rejected. So it got rejected, and now we're just been right here consolidating and support, and it's getting to the point now where investors are getting sleepy and people are getting bored. Policy is definitely getting passed through. So it's about to get to a point where you're about to see the market, like I said, make it a real big discount, or the rally continues. So don't get it confused. Just understand what's going on right now and have patience, but know when to buy. At the same time, don't oversit. Obviously, you'll be watching forever and ever and ever and ever, and like, damn, I could have did that, and the whole time you've been told to do it, or you should know you should do it. So just go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for your sake, But I mean, at the end of the day, whenever obviously you feel fully comfortable, that's what it's all about. So. But I mean, the market, like I said, has just been going up and it's getting rejected. The top is in right here. We'll erase all this right here. You have to look at the last recap, you guys. Hit the like and subscribe button to understand what these drawings mean. But we're just gonna go further from this point on here, from where the spot closed at, and what's gonna happen this week. So you see the gap down here, boom, gap down from Thursday to Friday. And gap down right here and stayed below 435. So 435 was your top here on Friday, and then the market just stayed down. Market stayed down from that point. So Bears won. Bears love that action when they can just get downside. So they love that. They love downside action, and that's what it is about basically. Being bearish and having, if you're trading puts, obviously you're being profitable at that point. But just I try to tell people, just don't get stuck with puts, man. Puts are limited. Calls are unlimited. Just think about it from that perspective, and then you'll understand if you're trading, you're investing, and you need it to go up. So I always try to find a discount when you're buying shares. That's what it's about. But the spot, like I said, is right here. The Bears are loving this downtrend that it's in right now. Because, like I said here, now you got to look 1 month out. And when you look 1 month out here, you see 443 being your top here, and it's completely solidified as in. But if you take a look back here, let's say back in here, what does that say? June the 9th? June 8th, beginning? It looks like the same pattern here was taking place where we, at the time, thought 428 was the top and the market was going to sell off. And it didn't, you guys. It pushed right up here into 430. And then from that point, it pushed up to 436. Here you see what I'm saying? And then from this point, it pushed to 444. So, and then now we're back to that point where it's sold off. It's selling off here. 432. Sideways. We get sideways action here. Consolidation. Credit spread. That's all. Now we're right here at 432. Patience. It looks like what you think will happen again. It looks like upside here, pop, boom, once you get to 437. And then once you get from that level, then you retest 440. You fill the gap at 439. And then it looks like the SPY is really going to try to hit this summer price target, you guys, at about 450 long. So this is what you should be looking out for, because this is what the bulls are going to accomplish if that's what's planned out for them, put it that way. So it's looking like that. That's what the chart is signaling. I could be wrong here, but that is the same exact pattern. And like I said, we know when we thought here at the beginning of June, we thought 428 was the high on the SPY. It wasn't. It did sell out to 424, but from that point, it went to 432, 430. So, the spot can really move, man, considering big tech has been the biggest mover of the year and has regained the momentum back to the overall bulls, and shout out to the spot, man. I just think it can really, the 450 is the summer price target. You definitely want to be long in this. And, I think as you long it, I think you have a better opportunity than being richer than what you expect. You know what I'm saying? Because the market is going to always be a thing where it's never going away. So just keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? But the SPY, yeah, like I said, the 450 is a upside target here. It definitely is. But I just wanted you guys to see that pattern there. But like I said, that could be wrong. That could just be something I'm seeing, and I'm, you know, the spot could be about to come back down here at about 4. This could be the top is already in, and that's the chart is like if the chart is telling us I'm not going against the chart. So you know, it could be about the back test 428, and if that don't hold, the next level could be about 422 to 420 on the spot. So we could be about to come back down here. Like I said, return to normal. That's just what the moves are here happening. And that's what the data is going to end up telling us here by the end of the week. So levels here from the 1-day perspective here, you guys. I'm going to break it down simple as that. You know, just want to you guys understand, you know, the SPY is the biggest factor here. You know, because you have all the companies combined in one. So it's just as well as the triple Qs. There's all the ETFs. These are not individual companies. These are ETFs. These are all the companies combined. So think about it like that. The SPY and the triple Qs are in the DIA, the IWM. These are the biggest things. This is what you follow. This is what moves the market. This is what lets you know, like, you know, you want to buy all the companies. If say you get caught up in, I don't know which one to buy. I want to buy Apple. I want to buy Google. You know, you can just buy the SPY or the triple Qs, and that's both. And now you solidify that deal and you get that out your head. So, you know, knowing this stuff about these ETFs, you know, knowing the levels where they're going long, you know, and giving you an explanation before we even go over just the numbers, because you know I don't want to seem programmed or like robots here, because we gotta have an open mind. You know, it's about data as well as charts and numbers. You know, so. Look at it from that perspective. But from the 1-day perspective, looking at the numbers here, going into tomorrow, going further, by the end of the week here, upside targets on the SPY, we're at 432 to the upside, you guys. Tomorrow, the next day, by the end of the week, like I said, expect the SPY to fill this gap here right here at 436.70. That will give the bulls back their momentum. We're still in the bull market. That's where they're trying to get back to now. That's the target there for the bulls. Expect that. If they get there, the next level is 440, you guys. That's the target. That's another gap fill right there at 439. Right here, I'm gonna circle it so you can see it. It's 2 gap fills to fill right now in the spot. So 440 is your ultimate target here by the end of the week, next week, going further here. The end of the summer target, like I said, 450 plus. That's what the SPY is on. That's the upside levels. To the downside, you guys, on the SPY here tomorrow, if the SPY does not look like it's about to push up to what I just said, the downside levels here is the next level below is 430. You know, once 430 gets here, it's going to be a lot of pressure. If this 430 folds, it's tenfold. Down she goes. The next level low is 427 here to the downside on the SPY, you guys. The bears are going to be very, very comfortable, and that momentum will continue for them as it has been here the past 5 to 10 days. Triple Qs. Triple Qs, you guys. Same. 1-day perspective here now. We're going to move a little quick here. You guys should be getting the picture here now. If not, hit the like and subscribe button, and you know what I'm saying, contact me direct. Triple Qs though, upside levels here. They got a gap to fill here, 366. So that's what I'm expecting to get filled here. The Bulls want their momentum back, upside levels 366. They get there, the next level is 370. That's their target. By the end of the week, you know, be looking out here. By the end of the summer target here, 386 on the triple Qs here. That's where they're going there. If they break 370, you guys. 386. And it's not going to stop. The triple Qs, the NASDAQs, all that's going to continue to rally. You're going to see the video of Microsoft, all these big NASDAQ names, all this big NASDAQ tech stuff continue to go up. That's the upside levels here. Now, to the downside, you guys, on triple Qs, because it can go either way here. If it doesn't go up and you do not see that push above here, to the downside, you guys, 360 here. If that does not hold, you will see the pressure get fold tenfold. So the next level below is 357 here to the downside, and the Bears will be very happy with that momentum shift. And they should be wanting to push further, though. If not, you may see a pop back up, but that's where it's good. 357 to target there to the downside, DIA. DIA next. DIA next. DIA. DIA. So for them, same thing. Gap fill here. See that gap fill right there through there? So the other side right there, they need to get back to 340 there. That'll give the Bulls back their momentum on the DIA. If the DIA can get to 342, that's their target there. They'll be comfortable. And the summer target going along here is 350 here on the DIA. That's the upside levels that you should be looking out for next on the DIA. If this bullish momentum come back into the market out of nowhere like it has been, just know them the upside levels that are coming. To the downside, you guys, now you don't see this push above those levels I just explained here. To the downside, obviously, here you see this 336.48. That doesn't hold. The next level is 335.50 here. If you don't see that hold here, the DIA may be coming back in here to 332. You'll see consolidation here before you see a complete flush to that next level to 330, if that makes sense. So be on the lookout for the up and downside on that, on the DIA. IWM. The IWM, you guys, gap fill for them is well 183. Upside levels here, I'm looking for a break back to 185. You can get that bullish momentum back there. I think the Bulls really step back in and buy this zone here back to 188. 190 is the target going long, and 192 is the target after that on the IWM. But you need to be going along for that. And, you know, like I said, just be expecting these upside levels to really happen if you see that bullish break back to 185. But to the downside, if you don't see these levels here, you guys, IWM is, the Bears are very happy right now. They're celebrating here. If they can get this 180 to flush, the IWM is bearish. It's going to come down to about 177 here, you guys. So be on the lookout for that next level below in the IWM. VIX. The VIX, volatility, the speed of the market, the direction of the market, tells you everything that you need to know or want to know about the market. So what did the VIX do? Put in a green candle on Friday and stayed in the consolidation range. That's what it did. That's why you're seeing the market come down on Friday and stay down. It went down, basically. It gapped down, went up, then went down, and it stayed down. So that's why the VIX signaled out a consolidation candle right here. I just circled it. It's a green wicking candle right here, meaning that, you know, the VIX could be signaling out a bottom here. You could be expecting a pop here to the upside on the VIX because the VIX is completely oversold. You know, charts don't lie here. If you know charts, you know that is just a true fact. So at the end of the day, you know, you got to be very cautious with the VIX right now. You're playing on thin ice, basically. So, volatility is basically consolidating. And, you know, right now that candle is signaling out maybe the bottom possibly could be in. You just never know. Things may flip tomorrow, and that's what you expect to look out for. Other than that, you know, you got to really wait and let the VIX make its move because if not, it's going to groove. That's just what it's going to do. So the volatility, the speed of the market, the direction of the market, the VIX, you know, it tells you everything. And right now it's just saying do nothing because I'm chilling, I'm consolidating, I'm not moving, so the market's not moving. So whenever I break out from here, the direction will be more clear. So right now, the direction isn't clear yet. The market can go either way. The speed, the direction, or it can go either way by tomorrow, the end of the week, you guys. So just know that when you see the VIX, that's what that is, volatility. But yeah. Other than that, what I'm looking out for, LCAOD is looking out for here going further here. If the VIX is going to put in another green candle up here, going back towards about $15 here to the upside. And if you do see that, you guys, expect the market to come down. You'll see the sell-off continue more than what you've been seeing. And just remember, if you're new to this, the VIX, if the VIX is up, the market is down. If the VIX is down, the market is up. So the VIX has been going down. The market has been up. That's what's been going on. We're at the topping point in the market. And the VIX is The VIX is slightly trying to, it's hardest, barely peaking, trying to get back up. And the market has put in a complete huge top or just a deep buy, a deep buying dip pressure point. So we're about to find out here, but that's just what the VIX is signaling out. So that's just what you need to know right now. So that gets you caught up. But if you see the VIX, like I said, put in the green candles to the upside, 15, expect more selling, more pullback here. Now, if you see the VIX go down here to about $12.60 here, expect the market to go up from where you see it at, and the rally is going to continue, you guys. So that's what we're looking out for here on the VIX. Microsoft. Oh, Microsoft. So all this big tech stuff, you know, this AI stuff, Microsoft's a huge agenda with it, you know. They have reached all-time highs and they filled it. They filled the void, but now they're just sitting at their all-time highs, which is weird. You know, considering they have more market cap than Nvidia per se, and Nvidia when they got to this point, Nvidia didn't even get to this point. Nvidia was like here below their all-time highs and just skyrocketed on their earnings. And, you know, just because of the AI stuff. But Microsoft, you know, they have a lot of AI stuff going on too. You know, at the end of the day, we're right here they have broke out to their all-time highs, but now they're acting like they don't want to move. So people are getting a little worried here, saying, you know, the top could be in at Microsoft. You know, they did get what they want. That was a tremendous rally there from a year ago. If you would have brought in, or 5 years ago, you'd have brought in. So, you know, you feel me? Microsoft is that stock right now. But like I said, it's at a point where it's teasing with the top. So investors are not liking that. But other than that, that deal they were supposed to be getting with Activision seems like it's sliding off the table as well. So investors are looking at that strongly, as well as a point where, okay, Microsoft may not go up. We may have hit the all-time high, the new all-time high this year, and it's just going to take a while to get back to it. So either way it goes with Microsoft, there is a lot of gaps below, Huge one right here at 290, about from 291 to 281. So huge gap there. You see another one there from 319 to about 316. And that set up the platform for them to stay above right where they're at now. And, you know, Microsoft, like I said, can go either way. They're a $2.491 trillion market capitalization company. They got the bag. They got earnings coming up. July 27th, we are about to go into July. Companies like to have these pre-earning run-ups, such as Microsoft, these big tech names. You know, they like to have either these pre-earnings run-ups or they like to have these, you know, pre-earnings gap down. So they either they go down. Either way, but they like to move a little bit more. Some companies give out their earnings report before the actual day of the earnings. So the actual day of the earnings, people be all expecting what to look for. Whole time it's done been brought up before the earnings. So these are the companies that like to do these stunts. And I know these are some of you guys' favorite companies. And it's just that time of the year where this stuff is about to kick off. You know, so Microsoft's a key name for this to be looking out for. Microsoft is, you know, pretty much everything we use, and you kids play Microsoft video games. You know, we're using Microsoft Windows all the time. Like I said, they're real big on AI now. They have joined the AI party, so that's why you actually see Microsoft being this high. So Microsoft can really break out, you guys. And going long here on Microsoft, you know, from here to their earnings point to even afterwards right now, and upside levels is wide here. You got to be looking at about 370 to the upside here. You know, Microsoft can really break out here. Or, if like I said, things are not bad, obviously, you know, if things are bad, excuse me, and, you know, to the point where not too bad, you'll see Microsoft pull back at least to that 300 level. So that'll be a new low, I think, for them. But I think Microsoft is strong enough to stay above 300 if things are not good. But I think there's more potential to the upside than there is down, if that makes sense. So Microsoft's a name, like I said, you're going to get a pre-earnings run up here starting probably this week, next week, up until the point of July 27th, or you're going to get that pre-earnings to the point where the top is already in. Microsoft's are about to start selling off. So you'll be seeing that start to kick off, like I said, this week. So be on the lookout for that. But the levels from here, from the one-day perspective, I'm expecting on Microsoft here going into this week here, going, further here to the upside here. If Microsoft want to get that bullish momentum back, they need to just regain that 340 gap fill right there. Microsoft can get that. That's extremely bullish for them as a company. And I think they got to start now looking to hold it, just hold above 340 at that point. The next level is that 345. That's got to hold. That can't just be sliced bread this time. So 345 is the target here, going further here on Microsoft here. To the upside here. But this week, like I said, they won't even get the bullish momentum back. They need to go ahead and get the 340. I think you'll see buyers step in at about at least 336, 337, and that'll get you to 340. But to the downside, if these upside levels are not happening here to the downside, obviously Microsoft is, Bears got momentum right now. So to the downside here, 332 don't hold the next level, 330. If that don't hold there, Microsoft could be coming back to about 325 here for a near bottom, and I think the Bears would be completely happy with that to the downside. Tesla, we're looking at old Tesla this week. Old Tesla this week, you guys. So we got Tesla on the board. Old Elon Musk, here. This guy's a brilliant billionaire, man. He's the richest guy in America, man. He's one of the richest guys in America right now. I think if not number 1, 2, he's definitely one, I think. But Tesla, Elon Musk, it's his company. Market capitalization $813.295 billion. They got a lot of stuff coming out with them. Their AI as well. AI has been the key factor here. It's been making the market rally. And, they're saying a lot of AI stuff is really about to come into, the United States come 2024. So going further. So AI is looking like the future right now. So it is what it is. A lot of companies are already investing ahead of time. But they got earnings coming up July 24th. And a lot of people are saying Tesla is about to go right back up to these all-time highs, where to the point where, if you were investing in Tesla and if you've been investing in Tesla since 2020, Tesla was at 3,000 a share, 1.2,000 a share before they did a stock split. So some people are having these outrageous price targets. They're saying Tesla's about to go back to 1,500 here in 10 years. Tesla's going back to it. So people are excited about Tesla, you guys. Elon Musk, and he's a brilliant billionaire. He knows what he's doing. He is making change. He took over Twitter, and right now they have rallied here because of the AI stuff. So Tesla's is one of those names. They got delivery numbers coming out here before their earnings. They always usually do that. So be on the lookout for that. All that data is starting to come out. And I did see something with China. They're having a tax cut with electric vehicles, so that could be good for Tesla. That could be really extremely bullish. You got to look 5 years out now, really, with Tesla. They really do have a lot more upside potential here, just because they did do a stock split. I think that the discount was down here at 100. I don't think you get that discount anymore. They're going to probably have to do another stock split. I think that is confirmed, but other than that, I just think Tesla, you guys, it's time for them to move. It's another company where they can have a pre-earnings run up, or one of those companies where they start going down completely before their earnings, and then make a move on earnings, or just don't do anything. But just be on the lookout for Tesla doing the same thing like Microsoft. Like I said, they can have a pre-earnings run up. You just never know. So to the upside levels, I'm looking out for here. Tomorrow on Tesla here, I'm looking for a 260. If you get above 260, the next level is 266 on Tesla here to the upside. And I think that'll get the bullish momentum back for sure. It'll be out of the gutter there. It looks like Tesla has been getting sold here. the past month with the overall market. So the top is in at about 279 at Tesla right now. So yeah, if you can just get back above 260, that'll show confirmation that you can fight to 266 to 267.50 here on the upside on Tesla. So that's what I'm looking out for here. Like I said, and what's expected is a pre-earnings run up. We know that, but you just never know if it's going to go up or down. So that's could be the upside levels. To the downside, just be on the lookout here for this 250. If it doesn't hold here, the next downside level here on Tesla is about look like about 243 here to the downside on Tesla here. So that's what I'm looking out for going further. Apple, same thing for them. That's a company, like I said, just like Microsoft, just like Tesla. They got earnings coming up here. It's basically big tech earnings season is kicking off again here soon. And, it's going to get exciting. But like I said, these companies, they tend to do pre-earnings run-ups. So this will be the time you want to start getting in them, getting involved because, you feel me, right now it could be a discount. And before the earnings, it could be extremely high. You be like, I should have brought it in. Or, you know what I'm saying, right now it could be a point where, the top is in and it's just going to keep going down until the earnings and then you want to, keep buying. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to move. The shift is about to happen. So be on the lookout for these companies. Apple's another huge one, if not the biggest one, $2.936 trillion overall market capitalization. So, everybody's looking like they're wanting to get those virtual headsets. They're paying $3,500 for them, and it's keeping Apple up here in the high end. So Apple is at an all-time high right now, currently breaking out slowly but surely here. But I think the long target is about 230. That's what the market is waiting for, a huge pop in that direction. But they'll take the slow grind up at Apple, just considering that it is Apple. So like I said here, from the one-day perspective here. These pre-earnings run-ups are going to start, or these pre-earnings sell-offs are going to start. So be on the lookout for them. But to the upside levels here, I'm looking out for Apple to get to 188 here. If they get to 188 to the upside, the target is 190, you guys. Apple wants to get to 190 here to the upside. And if they get to 190, you may see a rejection there, a lot of profit taking, or you may see it get brought right back to the next price target to about 192 here. So that's the lookout. That's the levels you need to be looking out for here. Going further here, upside levels going further this week, next week. If you're going long though, like I said, about 230, you need to be looking at Apple for the long term. About 230, that's the bull's price target. So be on the lookout for all of those upside levels. But to the downside here on Apple, you guys, if this is the top, because the top is in. Apple has played with this twice, so it looks like a double top here. We got maybe have a head and shoulders, where this could be your left shoulder. You got your head, and now we're at the right shoulder. So Apple could be about to come down here. So we're just looking at it closely because anything can happen, and you do have to put all these scenarios into assumption and possibility. So looking at it from that perspective here, to the downside here, Apple can come back down here to about 185. If that don't hold, the next low level here is about 183 here to the downside. And I think you'll see consolidation here at that point before the next level. If this doesn't hold, the next bottom is 180 on Apple here to the downside. So we're looking at that closely right now, you guys, both ways right there on Apple. Amazonian. So Amazon, you guys, amazing, man. They've been going off. Same for them, like just like Microsoft, just like Tesla, just like Apple. Amazon, you guys, $1.26 trillion market capitalization. Another big tech company, another company's dealing with AI. You all know what Amazon is. Amazon Prime. Your family members work for Prime. My family members work for Amazon. We got Amazon delivery, everything. Amazon. So Amazon's taking over. You know what I'm saying? They're the new age. They're the new age FedEx. FedEx is classic. Amazon's the new thing. So things are changing here. Amazon is going up here. So right now, like I said, you're seeing the rally kick off with the AI stuff in Amazon. And it's been just getting brought up here. They got a lot of AI stuff going on, and people are excited. They got earnings coming up July 27th. Notice all their earnings are around the same time, around the same day, if not the same day. But yeah, July 27th, Amazon. And 129 right here. So upside levels tomorrow, you guys. I'm looking out for it. Could be a pre-earnings run-up or it's going to be a pre-earnings sell-off. It's just that simple right now here with these names. There's no in-between here, so you better start buying or just watch and you'll see. But upside levels here, you guys, 132 here to the upside. Amazon's trying to get to that point. If they get to 132, the next high level is 136 here to the upside on Amazon. And I think you'll see consolidation here before they try to get to that target to 140. That's their target, though, to the upside levels near term here before earnings could really happen, 140 or, like I said, going long. But to the downside here, this could be your top. Top could be in here. Downside 128 don't hold. Next level I'm looking at below 126.50. If that don't hold here, next level I'm looking for the flush back to 124 even. So that's the downside target right there. That's what the bears want. And it can happen. It can go either way. So be looking out for it. Going into tomorrow, you guys, be looking out for what the VIX is going to signal out because right now the VIX is saying the market can go either way. But that's pretty much it right there. That's what LCAOD is looking out for this week, you guys. Expect these plays to hit. We're going to be following them up. We already got them set up. We got them sent out to the clients in the Discord. We got them sent out to the clients personally, through the company, whatever. And we're going to be tracking these plays here. We're going to see who's buying and, who's not, who's watching, whatever. And we're going to see, what side is profiting, what contract is going to be profitable this week. Basically, you're going to get the end results on one of these plays here this week. You're going to get the end results on one of these plays. So the LCAOD's been hot. The hot plays been hitting. Clients being very profitable. Adapting to the economy. Now, now that they're investing, they get it and they understand things. So this is the way to go, man. But these plays are going to hit this week. It's a free game, free plays. I'm going over here on the recap. You can do it on your own time too as well. But this is what LCAOD is looking at this week: Microsoft, Tesla, Apple, Amazon. So we'll be looking out and be doing a recap tomorrow and checking back with that. But and Nike earnings and all that, we'll be looking at all that as well too. So that's what it is pretty much. But there may or may not. I am going to give a little public PSA here. Headquarters is being transmitted. Headquarters is being transformed. Headquarters is being packed and shipped and delivered, if that makes sense, if you're following through with what I'm getting. So there may not be a recap here the rest of this week. This may be the only one. If so, that's why. And we'll just catch back up here when we can. But I'm going to try my best to try to get a recap in as much as possible this week. It's going to be hard when, like I said, headquarters is being packed, shipped, and delivered. So we're going to be still here. LCAOD is here, let cash accumulate over days. We're here to stay. No got going anywhere. Just, got some things to handle. But if, like I said, that's a possibility. If you don't see a recap this week from LCAOD, that's what it is. And my apologies ahead of time. But be on the lookout for all this to take place, you guys. This is going to be a key week. This is all the data that you should be knowing here. And everybody have a wonderful week. And we'll check back, like I said, if we can this week. If not, definitely we'll be set back up by next Sunday. That makes sense. So you guys take it easy. The ones got my number, direct contact. Stay in touch. But that's what the indices close like on Friday. That's what the market is feeling like. And, we'll see y'all tomorrow possibly. If not, we'll see you next week. I don't know what's going on right now. The schedule is crazy. But yeah, that's just what it is, you guys. But just stay tuned with this data. If you, like I said, if you have to, check out this recap again, just to get the charts and numbers if you need. But this stuff is about to take place this week, you guys. The market is about to shift, and that's and what the recap is about. That's the reason why. Stock futures are a little changed ahead of final week of trading in June. So that's what it is, you guys. I'll try to see y'all tomorrow. If not tomorrow, you guys, I will see y'all next week, and we'll just see. We'll do a one whole week recap and just see if everything was said on. I said this Sunday will match the next Sunday. We'll see if that end up happening to be that way. I don't know. We'll see, you guys, but y'all take it easy, man. Y'all hold it down. This was the recap of the spot. QQQ's DI, IWM, VIX, Microsoft, Tesla, Apple, Amazon with LCAOD. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.